Okay, we are at Juden Creek Conservation Area. It's also run by the Southeast Missouri State University Four Seasons Audubon Society. Here's the parking lot, and across the way is the railroad tracks. And on the other side of the railroad tracks is the Mississippi River. And the trail goes up this way. Oops, I missed. The city of Cape Girardeau also works on this trail. That's cool. Now, we've been on this trail before. It's not that exciting. It's just a good hike. I guess you could watch for birds and things. But it's definitely just a go out so far and come back trail. There is a little kind of a pond area up here. It starts off going uphill. It kind of levels off when you get up here. It's not too bad. We've had a lot of rain the last few days. It's only like 55 degrees out here on May 29th. It's Memorial Day weekend, and we feel like we gotta put our coats on. Definitely no swimming pool weather, as is often the case. The pools open up this time of year, or we go river wallowing. There is a gentle elevation gain going on, but we can hear a train in the distance. It's going to be coming in behind us, but we won't be down there to catch it for you. The train is very close now. We're aware that Juden Creek is to our right, and I don't know if you can see it, but those lighter areas down there, I think it's a creek bed. I do. I remember you. This used to be right here on the trail. I got pictures of you, and you were swinging on it. Now it's over there.
Try it again. Here.
Let's try it again. Just a swinging. Oh yeah.
I need this a little step up so I can actually swing on it and hold it right here.
Oh, you look so grand.
I do, don't I?
Woo!
Yeah. I need a stone step stool.
We're getting old and have had issues with our health. We decided it's wise not to climb up here, although I wanted to. But you know what? It's only hanging on by that, but it's been there for many years. Let's look at the other side. Hangs on like that. It'd be my luck I'd get on there and it'd snap. Okay, let's go on down the trail. Not many spring flowers up here, at least not right now, but I found one. There's a bunch of May apples, but they all have yellow spots on them, which is so interesting. I don't know if they're dying back. I thought I saw them into the summer. Trail is nice and flat now, and we're up on top of a ridge. Just walking on a ridge. The road's over that way, so you can hear it. So we've come to a split in the road, and I think this way is where you go along the ridge to a dead end and you turn around just on the other side of the pond. And this way takes you down a steep grade to the pond. So we're going to visit it first. Just remember, when you go down, you must come up. It's pretty steep grade. I hear birds. Still steep. It's quite a distance down, but I see the pond. There's the pond straight ahead. You can see it all through the trees, and we're making a left going this way to go down a little closer. It's not the prettiest pond, but I have seen some fun things out here before, like turtles sitting on a log. It's really muddy. Continue this way. Got a log here to walk on. Across the mud, kind of.
I hear a bullfrog.
Did you hear a frog?
Bullfrog.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog. You sing it, babe. You sing better than me.
He was a good friend of mine.
A good friend.
I never understood a single word he said, but I helped him drink his wine.
Oh, yes.
He always had a mighty fine wine.
It's a very scummy pond. What was that? Was that an owl? We did hear a bullfrog a minute ago. That's cool. It goes woo-hoo, woo-hoo, woo-hoo. What bird does that? So the trail just goes around the pond to the backside and it ends. And then you can go back. Okay, here we go back around the pond. It's further down the hill than it is around the pond. But it's fun. You can come down here if you wanted to. Hang out for a while and probably spot birds. Uphill. I always go uphill better than downhill though. Seems to be going faster. Back to the top of the hill. At this point, this really nice cool breeze feels good. So to the right is the way back. We're going to go to the end of the trail, which just goes around the pond on top, basically. This poor tree looks so sad. Why is he sad?
Give good cheer, Mr. Tree.
You're right next to a fine trail and you get to see people coming by. All right. Please tell me I'm not the only person that talks to trees. This one has the same kind of shape on it. That's interesting. It's actually a very nice day for a hike. Perfect weather once you get your blood running. Ravine over there, flat top bridge. I spy another swinger. This one's lower. Can you do it? Can you do it? Triple double dog dare you.
Is the poison ivy free?
I don't see any.
Yeah, it's a triple double dog dare, so.
It's more like a bouncing seat.
Yeah.
How much can you bounce?
Till I get sick. Let's see.
This seat goes up.
You can climb this bad boy.
This
to the
one's
top.
much thicker.
If I was younger.
I can't quite tell where it goes because it wraps around the other side. Too fun. Having fun?
Yeah, it's a roadside park. And I parked on the roadside.
May apples. I always get excited when I see them. I love them. These don't seem to be dying back. I didn't think they did. I think those others have some sort of disease on them. Look at them blowing in the wind. So we've gone a mile. We're on the other side of the pond. working our way back into the woods, and I thought it trail ended about here. We've never actually come around this side, which means we got a mile back. 2 miles is usually about my limit on my feet, and we already did another half mile earlier today. So I'm trying to decide when to turn around. I looked at all trails, and it does look like it goes out like another mile. That would be, if that's 2 miles, that's a 4-mile trip around. Look at all the trees down. Must have been a storm. Yeah, I think we're going to turn around, and maybe, because it's right here in town, one day we'll go crazy wild and go all the way in when we haven't hiked somewhere else first, and maybe skip going down to the pond. That I might be able to do. I probably could make myself do this, but I don't want to. I want to go across the street to the railroad tracks. Shh. I'm not filming much on the way back because we're going back the same way we came. Don't want to bore you, but it's gorgeousness out here. Sound of the breeze and the birds. This is a great hike for locals. I don't know if I'd drive a long distance for it. We're back at the swinging tree. This is so wild. Comes out of the ground there, goes up. This is a different view from when I had my back to it walking up. See, it goes right up there and wraps around. Comes back down to become the swing part and back up. I want to know how that was formed. Wait, I don't know if you can see this. It goes way up there. I don't know where it turns around, but it does. It comes all the way back down to there. That's just super wild. So there's the parking lot, and I think I've seen these 2 pillars right by the road on historic posts before, and I've forgotten their significance. Like something used to be on top of them. It's almost like it's a gate, and it looks like a creek bed through here. We're gonna go across the street. There's a sign that says no trespassing, so we're just gonna go a short distance to the track. It's pretty fun. Transfer station or something. Oh, it says North Freeze. And tracks. They're fun to see. So we came just down the street and we parked here. There's a 1-lane bridge there. And look at all the little yellow flowers. And there's Juden Creek. These are buttercups. You see how shiny they are? They're so tiny. There's a ton of them. And here we are, down below the 1-lane bridge. And look, they even say welcome. Graffiti though isn't fun. There's Juden Creek. Obviously it gets really high. As you can see where it's been there. I find the layers over there on the other side interesting. Look at, even looks like red clay. There's a bucket up there. But there's something up there. We can't figure out what it is. A white slab of concrete. Opens up over here as you get closer to the other road. All the yellow flowers. Those are not buttercups, they're like mustard or something. The water is surprisingly clear. I mean, big muddy wall on the other side, but the water itself is clear. That looks like a fun place to play, but we're a little warmer. Hubby has dubbed that Cinder Block Falls. So there's a road right there. And I think we could go further, but we're going to turn around and go back. We've already hiked enough.